Alright everyone, in this video I'm going to show you guys, talk about and break down how I basically took $1,000 account and I've grown it to over $23,000 in 6 days. Well, today is actually considered day 7 because I didn't make this video yesterday. Yesterday the account was at $23,000 and today the account is at $25,000. Now before you jump to any conclusion, anything about like scam, fake, fraud, photoshopped, it's not real, it's not legit, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna close out of this TradeLocker platform here, and then here's my desktop. Here's my desktop, right? What we see on my desktop is TradeLocker and all the games I basically play. Before I open TradeLocker back up, right, I want to mention here that I have a free Telegram Signals group. Not only do we have the free Signals group, but we have the free Discord group. Great place for people to chat, ask questions, hang out, pick my brain, yada yada yada. But be careful because there's a lot of scammers in here pretending to be other people. Nonetheless, these go hand in hand. Why do they go hand in hand? Because guess what? When I send out a great signal, I ask people to then post their signal or post their profits in Discord. And you can see this person right here, this dude Moto Dad made basically $400 today, and I asked him just off the gold signal. And he said, yes, sir, I entered ahead of you. I thought your signals was actually there to help us read the charts and fish for ourselves, yada, yada, yada. He made $400. So the signals are here day in and day out, just on gold, right? In the morning, and then obviously Forex pairs throughout the day. You guys could see that today's signal was basically buying at 52.26.73, followed by there's our take profit, yada yada yada. We look at the trade right here. You can see we had a nice little squeeze to the upside. Take profit 1, 2, 3, hit profit, boom. So now let's open TradeLocker here. TradeLocker, we're opening it, boom. There you can see live account loading, yada yada yada. And then you can see right here the count is $25,081.82. So next thing I want to do is go to my closed trades. Let's go to my closed trades, and you can see that basically today we made $1,400, and then for the entire week, this week has been $21,120.74, and then basically all time with this account is $24,382.69. If we go to the balance, right, refresh this, you can see that this account, if we scroll all the way down, was basically loaded all the way at the very bottom. You see $1,000 was the initial deposit. So basically that was on 2/18/2026. Again, I don't know how to be any more fucking transparent with this shit. But nonetheless, you can see all the green trades live. All these trades I've put the signal in the Telegram group. So again, all the trades, the signals went out in the free Telegram group. So the $1 million question is, how am I growing this account day in and day out? Let me be the first one to say it and keep it raw and real with you guys. I am not the smartest dude in the classroom, right? I'm the hardest working dude. I'm focused, I'm concentrated, right? And I do not get emotional with this shit. Trading itself isn't hard. Think about it. We push a button to buy or sell. I can easily push a button right now to buy or sell 9 lots. What it boils down to, is it a good setup? Is it testing previous support, resistance, supply, demand? All your ducks have got to be in order. If one of your ducks is out of line, that's it. You're gonna get whacked. So you got to keep them all in order. Next thing is, with a $1,000 account, I am compounding this account, which means, for the most part, I'm going in at the biggest position size as possible. Now, some will call that gambling. You can call it whatever you want, dude. Seriously, like no joke. Call it whatever you want. I don't give a shit, right? If you're good at something, you're disciplined, and you have good risk management, and the setup is there, your account will be safe. It'll be okay, right? Because all these trades I get into, I know if it goes the wrong direction, I need to basically jump out. I'm not going to risk my previous profit, right? I'm using the house's money. So again, I'm going to say that very, very slowly. I'm using the house's money to leverage, compound, and grow this account day in and day out. The account is at $25,000. Obviously, the goal is definitely $1 million, or not $1 million, definitely $100,000. Definitely, I'm getting this account to $100,000 before I probably just, maybe I'll pull the plug, maybe I'll go to $1 million. But nonetheless, I'm watching this account and growing it day in, day out. Actually, this would have been a really good. Actually, while I was making this video, I actually thought about jumping in this bitch right now from a sell-off standpoint, because again, look right here. This is exactly the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I'm looking for stuff like this. Areas where it's basically tapping in and confirming multiple times. This, I probably, honestly, while making this fucking video, I probably should have jumped in this one from a sell standpoint, and from a sell standpoint, and I probably, while making this fucking video, I could have made another, basically, sell another $2,000. But this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Now, nonetheless, when you're trading an account like this, when you're trying to basically grow and compound an account like this with gold, you need to come where the action's the strongest, the fastest, which is in the morning, right? So this morning, I told everybody right before the market was about to open where I was basically looking to basically buy this one and what we basically wanted. Now, this trade, today's action, I could have took multiple, I could have jumped in multiple times. The first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time, right? I could take this multiple times, and then I could take it again later in the day at basically 9:07. Okay, I could take it again here at basically 9:28. So nonetheless, with me growing this account, how do you grow a small account like this? First off, you could easily do this. Everything I'm doing, you could easily do, but you cannot do this trading a prop firm. So those fucking prop firms, throw that shit out the window. You're going to, I promise you, you're going to see prop firms come to an end very, very soon here. Very, very soon. So they're getting really dirty and greedy. And you got guys out there using prop firms that are manipulating the market and basically falsifying things. So again, you're going to see prop firms coming to an end real fast. Now, you can personally do this with a $1,000 account. I'm doing it. I'm showing you guys day in and day out that I'm basically doing this, just trading gold. And again, if you look at my history here, you can see that basically every single trade that I've took has been gold. I haven't skipped a beat. I haven't took US 30, NOS 100. It's just been all gold. Because again, gold moves in good range. And with gold, you can have a small account and take big size and make good profit, right? But with gold, you have got to be fast with your trigger finger, right? When I say trigger finger, because it can easily go against you very fast. So when I get into these trades, I'm immediately watching them to get out if I need to for break even. I'm make sure I'm using a stable internet connection. If I don't feel like I'm gonna have a good solid stable internet connection, then I'm not gonna trade at all, right? I'm not gonna trade at all. So I'm gonna use a stable, solid internet connection. I'm getting these trades, and if all I get is my take profit 1, then I'm fine. I'm happy with take profit 1. In fact, I'm actually happy with break even, right? Because the last thing you want to do is let a winning trade become a losing trade. So nonetheless, guys, if you want to grow and compound and scale your account, you basically have to do all the things I'm telling you to do, right? And get in and trade, right? Always make sure you adjust your stop loss to break even or small profit. You can always get back in the trade. Oh my God, what do you know? I'm the first person to say that. Not really. I've been saying it. I say it all the time. You can always get back in a trade, right? Get out of the trade for break even. Get back in the trade. Get out of the trade for break even. Get back in the trade. Get out of the trade for break even. Get back in the trade. Get out for small profit. Okay. Get back in. Get out of the trade. Get back in the trade. You could do this multiple times until you're comfortable with, where you're at on the day, and only you're going to know that. So again, I could have traded multiple times today, but I was happy with just the $1,400. Transparency through the roof with this. Again, I'll close out of this, and there's my desktop. There's all the games I play. There's a Discord. There's a Telegram. I'll open this back up for you guys, and you guys can see, again, live account. There's no faking this. There's no manipulating this. It is as real as it gets. But if you want to trade, right, day in and day out, you need to have a really good broker. That's why I strongly recommend clicking the link below this YouTube video. Sign up with the same broker as me, guys. You get a 100% matching deposit bonus. So technically, if you deposit $1,000, you'll have $2,000 to trade with. It does not get any better than that. I have videos on my YouTube channel showing me withdrawing $50,000. But rest assured, the next video withdrawal of me basically with this broker, Gates FX, is going to be through the roof. You guys are going to see it's the biggest withdrawal from them live in history. I'll catch you guys in that video. As well as always, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below, guys, on what you think, and have a great weekend. Cheers.